All right. So if you haven't heard it by now, which I'm sure you have, there's Superman leaks out there that well, took my excitement level from that behind the scenes video from up all the way back down. So let's talk about it. All right. So keep in mind this is just a rumor, but the media, especially with like actual media is trash, but when it comes to like movies and leaks and plot and things like that, that leaks, like I just said. So when it comes to plot leaks, descriptions, things like that get out there from not just the trades, but from other like influencers or whatever they're called. I'm not one of them, but I just am going to talk about it. So, anyways, I digress. It's pretty, they're pretty reputable sources. So, even though I do my best not to believe rumors, some of them are just too hard not to believe. And this one just sounds very James Gunn. If it was anybody else that was directing this movie, I would not believe it. But because James Gunn is directing this movie, I believe it. So, as I said a minute ago, let's talk about it. Here we go. Okay. Superman rumors are getting wilder. The latest one is so silly it makes James Gunn films sound as ridiculous as the Silver Age he seems to be drawing from. It involves social media trolls and thousands of busy monkeys typing away in a pocket dimension. So that means it's just imagine there's this little square here and there's a bunch of monkeys in there being social media trolls. Stupid. Pocket dimensions are cool, but social media trolls, are you kidding? This put it out in the trailer when I went over. I do not like this scene as it is. I hope there's something more to it. This old guy right here throws like a can of fucking peaches or some shit and it hits him in the head. His hair's already messed up as if they had prepped the shot for it. And also, it's a can of peaches. Well, what happened? It's a can of peaches against Superman. Those things should explode on the back of his head, not hit him, and he shouldn't react. He shouldn't even feel it. Major problem already right there. Let's keep going. We already know the public turns against the Man of Steel at some point in the story, but according to a new leak, this happens in the most unexpected way. Lex Luthor weaponizes online hate to outrage people and bring Big Blue down a peg. It doesn't end there. In an offbeat twist, Luthor's secret weapon is this endeavor in an army of mutant monkeys at keyboards spamming the internet to keep the hashtag super shit trending. They're also at work in some kind of phantom zone where Lex tosses his ex-girlfriends or something like that. That part's kind of funny. Okay. Is there any more? In the movie, Superman is frustrated by social media backlash with the hashtag super shit being mentioned several times as really getting under his skin. Oh no, you're impenetrable to bullets, but the word super shit hurts your feelings? What is this? Meanwhile, in Lex's interdimensional world, hundreds of mutant monkeys are shown type furiously at keyboards, flooding social media with hate against Superman. According to My Time to Shine, hello on X, My Time to Shine, been right, been wrong. I'm going to tend to believe them at this point. This leak was also reported by Cosmic Book News, which hopes it isn't true and notes that Gunn, who has been quiet on his socials lately, has shot down any attempted scoops by My Time to Shine. Hello, 4. That is true. James Gunn typically will shoot down anything from casting or plot or anything like that that's being reported that he didn't say himself. And if it is reported and it's true, he'd come out right away and be like, yeah, no, it's true. Like some stuff gets out. That's right. Some stuff gets out that isn't. But he'll at least acknowledge it. He hasn't acknowledged anything. Oh, God. If it is accurate, we have another case of James Gunn using his medium to get even with his critics. Social media hasn't always been his ally, as old posts came back to haunt him once upon a time. He briefly lost his Marvel gig over the content, but his career path shifted to an ascension at Warner Brothers. Okay, gaining opportunity of a lifetime, Gunn took over with DC. Blah 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 blah. Gunn constantly uses kaiju, so it wouldn't be weird to see him repeat other plot beats, but we shall find out. Okay, I don't care about that. All right, bro, this whole thing, it just sounds so dumb. And also, I couldn't find it, but apparently a couple weeks ago, there was a leaked report that said sometime in the movie, somebody, don't know who's saying it, but somebody says, bitch, I'm Superman. I really hope it's Superman not saying that. That's not something he should say. This isn't freaking Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy. Like, this is Superman. This is just a naturally good human being that isn't even human. That's what makes him even more special than his powers. So if he were to say, bitch, I'm Superman, oh my God, I'd be very annoyed. But this is just so dumb. In the movie, Superman is frustrated by social media backlash. Who gives a shit? This is so stupid. This is just playing more into people that are victims of cyberbullying. Turn your fucking phone off. It's not that hard. This is so dumb. And like, unless he's like, they changed the Daily Planet, kind of like how they did the Daily Bugle in Spider-Man No Way Home, where it's a more digital thing, which it isn't because we've seen in the trailer the Daily Planet. then it'd make more sense because he would have to be on his phone doing the research to report. That would make more sense. It would still be stupid, but it'd make more sense. And the hashtag super shit, really, Lex Luthor? You're this multi-billionaire genius that can create your own pocket dimension, apparently, that you throw monkeys, trained monkeys that are mutated, and the best you come up with is super shit? That's it? Why not try to have it sound like Superman, but still have it be talked down to like Super Sham? Like maybe point out a bunch of people that Superman didn't save when everybody thinks he might have been able to at some certain point in time or whatever, or how he saved one life over the other, and call him like he's a sham. He doesn't save everybody. Super Sham, close to sounding like Superman, but super shit? That's stupid. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I've never been so fucking bipolar when it comes to my excitement levels for a movie, whereas this is like up, or it originally started down, then it went up, that was kind of cool, then went down a little bit after the trailer, but kind of stayed level, and then at CinemaCon, the sneak peek brought it down, then the behind the scenes brought it right back up, and then now this super shit, more like stupid shit. This stupid shit got leaked. I hope it's not real, and I hope I'm wrong. This is so dumb. Ugh. It's like, at this point, if this is real, he's digging his own grave. And hold on, also too, he's been quiet on his social media. Also too, social media hasn't always been his ally. Yeah, this fool got fired almost 10 years ago for jokes. Sure, the pedophilic jokes are there at the time. There was definitely a reason for his firing. I understand that. I understand the decision, but they also let him back in. So if it's real, why the need to be petty? It's so dumb. The last thing I want in a fucking Superman movie is him being concerned about social media, especially when it's this huge world with kaijus and tons of other heroes and tons of other villains already established that are going to be in the movie. It's so dumb. Oh my gosh. And if it's this thing, like, I swear to God, if he sees this thing, super shit, everybody hates me, they think I'm shit, super shit, and then Lois has to come up and say to him, why don't you just say, bitch, I'm Superman? And then that all of a sudden gets his spirits up. Oh my God, I will lose my mind, because that is not necessary. That is not what's needed. She shouldn't have to be bringing him up. He should see super shit and be like, that's not me, that's not true, so fuck you, Lex, goodbye. Like, it's not that difficult. I don't understand this movie. There's been no dialogue in any of the trailers except for him crying to Crypto because he got his ass kicked, which honestly at this point now I want to see him get his ass kicked even more. I want him to get beat the fuck up in every single act of this movie because of how stupid these leaks are, and the fact that James Gunn hasn't said anything tells me that it's true, or tells me that they're trying to work around it so that way he could then come out when the movie comes out or a couple months later and be like, yeah, no, that was never in the movie, I don't know where people get this information from, which is bullshit. It's in the movie. It's the most fucking James Gunn thing to do. Oh Lord. And look, this kaiju, I don't mind kaijus. This looks like a fucking retarded pug that has its tongue hanging out the side of its mouth all the time when it runs. Oh my Lord. It's so pathetic. And then apparently, so I also am gonna assume that this super shit is gonna be attacking in a way the Snyder Bros, the people that fought for the Justice League Snyder cut and that fought to keep Henry Cavill and everything like that. He's so petty. If he's doing this, he's probably gonna have something in there as well that's gonna at least point the finger. It's not gonna be a direct representation, but it'll point the finger at it for sure, kind of like how they did in The Boys. But the boys made it very obvious. But bro, like, there's so many things that seem so cool about this movie, and even here, Nicholas Hoult as Lex, I think he looks like a fantastic Lex Luthor, and he's a great actor. I think he's going to be awesome. I think the whole cast is going to be awesome. I think this movie, I mean, at this point now, like I said, it's a very bipolar relationship I have with it. I'm very up on it and then very down on it. But I think the whole cast of this movie is fantastic. From Jimmy, Perry White, Superman, obviously, Lois, Lex, even Cat Grant, like a not well-known character. All the actors seem to fit the part. But what's going to make this movie suck so damn bad, if it does, is the script and stupid shit like this. Stupid shit. Super shit. No, stupid shit. That's what it is. Oh my gosh. I love Superman too. Look at this. Look, I got Superman socks. I'm wearing Superman socks right now. Do I wear them normally, daily? Sometimes yes. Did I wear them also for this video? Also yes. That doesn't change the point that I love this character and everything that this dude has done so far, except for maybe two things, the behind the scenes thing and the visual poster. Those are the only two things that have gotten me excited for this movie. Everything else has brought it way down. I'm more excited to see Thunderbolts tomorrow. I'm more excited to see Fantastic Four. At this fucking point, I'm more excited to see Jurassic World, and I'm not even a big dinosaur guy. Oh my God. And I really hope, I hope I'm proven wrong. There would be nothing that would please me more than to be wrong and to just say like, hey, no, the monkeys in the pocket dimension that Lex Luthor, the best he could come up with is super shit on social media to try to hurt Superman's feelings. It makes total sense, and it's the best part of the movie. I would love to have that happen. I doubt it. I hope they cut it. They're reworking some stuff apparently in it. They're reshooting some stuff apparently. So we'll see. This almost everything so so far about this movie that's come out is just this guy's fucking ego of being able to take a lot of characters and mush them into a movie and have the movie be decent to really good. So for example, Guardians 1 is good. All the Guardians are good. I give credit to Guardians 2. I actually like that movie quite a bit. But The Suicide Squad, I think it's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. A lot of people love it. I love King Shark in it, but that's it. So I hope he doesn't do to the Suicide Squad to Superman what he did on the Suicide Squad. Some people loved it. I didn't. Everybody's got their own opinion. But this whole movie so far seems like a massive fucking ego taking control. Like somebody swallowed up James Gunn with brown hair and spit out the one with white hair that's a clone that's just a real fucking piece of shit. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to get mad at him because I haven't seen the movie. So either way, but if you fuck this up, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not one of those guys. I will critique things that I don't like, as you can tell, but he's doing what he thought the best movie was. So we'll see when it happens, but it's just so dumb. It's just so stupid. I truly don't understand if this is real. I don't understand the thought process behind it. I will say though, the one person that probably could make this work is James Gunn. He just does wacky, weird things and somehow they work. So that's like the one hope that I have for it, but oh man, I don't know. I don't know if I want to see monkeys in a pocket dimension with Lex Luthor's ex-girlfriends typing super shit onto the thing, or unless that'd actually be kind of fun if it's Lex Luthor's ex-girlfriends in the pocket dimension with the monkeys, and they keep saying Lex Luthor is super shit, and then the monkeys just go in there and erase Lex Luthor's name. That would be better than what this fucking thing is. But oh lord, I don't know. I hope a trailer comes out soon. I thought there was going to be one for Thunderbolts coming out this weekend, but I guess not. Maybe we'll get lucky in the next 3 weeks or so where a second trailer will come out and things will be better, because as of right now, Superman, bro, not it. Really fucking it up. Although if this messes up so bad and they bring back the Snyderverse, I'm down, because that was actually going somewhere. Just people were too stupid to recognize what it was. Probably like James Gunn, and he felt the more important thing was to have hashtag super shit created by mutated monkeys in his movies. So who knows? Let me know what you think down below. Am I going too hard on this? Should I just let it ride, see what the movie's like? Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, give me your thoughts, and I'll prove to you why you're wrong and I'm right. Peace.